What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to the Banner Saga, where we've just picked up Hogan and Mogan, who decided to join us. So, let's get on with it. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who has gone missing. That's right, she went missing. When the fighting began, eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at the moment, introducing you to his son and wife. And you soon set out again. 165 clansmen, 22 fighters, 10 renown, 30 supplies. We're getting huge. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleif approaches you both. So she's something going on with her. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleif has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skoga. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Oddleif's pretty cool. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I don't know. Guess I'll have to find out later. It looks that way. I guess it looks that way, doesn't it? Oh, then that means... You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mum? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skoga throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of the banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colourful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did you have to kill those men? In the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. Of course it's okay to ask. I guess I had to make a hard choice. Or they would have killed others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. Because the dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run. But I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? No. Why would I be mad at you for not wanting to kill somebody? No, it's okay. I guess I would do it if I really had to. But do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Dad, I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoga is your burden now. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so nice. It's so nice. Okay, let's have a quick look at the heroes. See what we need to do after last time. Not a lot. Ooh, he's injured. That's right. Promotions. That's right. We've got some promotions to hand out. Iver, it's about time you got a promotion. So he's a bit of a tough nut regardless. But he doesn't hit super hard. And the reason I say that is because there's other Val who hit way harder than he does. But he's also very, very tanky. So I kind of want to put 2 points into his armor just to tank him up a bit. But then at the same time I also want to put some into break. But I think we'll go his armor. We'll tank him up. Rook has a promotion coming. Ooh, a level 3 promotion. Nice. 10 renown. And he can get... I'll give him another point of armor. Or maybe I should give him just way more strength. No, we'll give him more armor. And we'll give him an extra exertion. Because exertion is actually quite important. Because there are some times where the difference between using a willpower and not using a willpower will make or break the course of battle. So now you can see in our roster we've got more than we can have in our party. So Alette here is not currently in the party. But we might swap her out next time if old Mogan here hasn't recovered. But we'll see. We'll see where we get to. So where's old Oddleif? There she is. Let's go have a chat with her. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly, so that must be a male name. Strong woman. What does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay, people look up to you. I'd say people look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you? Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family, you should carry out. What would you have done, huh? What would you have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave, our banner would be divided. I don't... yeah... I think they'd follow you. Come on, Rook, this isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Yeah, maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to camp. Oh, good on you, Odd. Oddie, odd, odd, odd. And let's leave. So yeah, the banner is like... And I think it's a legitimate thing, that the banner is a tapestry, essentially, of the history of their clan. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish the fighters well, see them off with extra supplies, remind everyone that they're free to do as they please, you think you'll survive out there on your own, tell them they're needed here. Send them off with extra supplies, let's be super kind. If that's all you're taking, you may never make it, you say. Grabbing a few items from a supply wagon, you strap the additional provisions to their backs. Search for family instead of food, you say, with a smile. The men clasp wrists with you before departing. Oh man, it just kind of chokes you up. It's also honourable and noble and all this kind of shit. And there's Frostvellr! We made the right choice. Complaints of Frostvellr's whatever's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and his leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. I say punish him physically. It's not what I did last time, but we're going to do that this time. You're considering your options when Oddleif appears out of nowhere and doubles him over with a gut shot. Endanger everyone again and you'll get more than a crack in the ribs, she shouts, leaving in a huff. The others go back to their business, satisfied with the outcome. Oh good, because they weren't that satisfied. Last time I think I made him drink water just for the fuck of it, and no one was all too happy with that. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Frostvellr, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Frostvellr. Banish the drunkard from your caravan, let your clansmen deliver justice, ready yourself against Dredge just in case. Let's ready in case. There'll be time for that later, you tell the men. For now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, he bursts into laughter and you're sure there would never were any Dredge. Not long after, Frostvellr goes missing. Nobody searches for him or seems to mind. So fuck off. What a dick! He uses up a days of supplies.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellr now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against dredge as well.
What a dick. Pretends there's dredge and then laughs about it after we wasted a whole day and everyone's feeling a bit shit. But that's okay, we made it here. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellr for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Val from Blodsparker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The dredge are everywhere! And the chieftain of Frostvellr has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they closed the gates. When the dredge came, these hills will turn red. When the dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the wall somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Let's lay low and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know what to do. We need to get in there. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it. Just push really hard. Get on your Iver. You're a dude. So, let's check out our heroes as we do. Nothing really new to see there. Cool. We can go... Oh, we can rest, or we can go straight up to the gates. Oh, there's a market too. Let's check out the market. So we could get some supplies. We've got a week's at the moment, so we'll have a look later. +1 movement, 10% dodge, strength attacks. That could be quite good. 15 renown though. I'm a bit cheap when it comes to spending renown because I want to spend it on promotions instead of items. That's why I never bought items in the previous one. Whalebone needle, +1 armor on rest. That's pretty good. Although you'd have to rest them and not move for the turn. +2 willpower. Meh. I'm not taking. Sorry, mate. I'll come back later. You approach the gate, where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden bloody space in front of the doors, several pincushion bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason when they're not flinging stones and curses. Iver, did you really expect to push these gates open? Find out more from the crowd, shout at the guards on the wall, leave the gates and try something else. Iver, did you really expect to push these gates open? I'm willing to try, grunts Iver, despite sizing up doors that look like they could hold back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan? Sure, give it a shot. Iver slings his shield over his back. He steps up to the gates, alone. Archers above watch, more curious than anything else. Iver plants his feet and puts his shoulders against the massive door. Aside from a long wooden creak, nothing is happening. Then, unbelievably, the doors start trembling. The archers shout, more to those inside the walls than out. The creaking becomes louder, then a crack, then the doors part slightly. Help him, you shout to the rest of the caravan. When you look back again, you see that nearly everyone has thrown in to push. The gate finally succumbs under your combined effort, and you find yourself face to face with dumbfounded guards. You bark at the mob to attack. It's battle time. So even though this is quite story heavy, I like how there's a good pacing of, you know, you do get into battles fairly regularly, as you've seen through the episodes where, I didn't get to put Alette in. I wanted to put her in, but I didn't get a chance to change my turn order. Oh well. But yeah, as you can see from just these episodes, if you've been watching, usually each episode ends with a battle, so it kind of shows that it's paced fairly regularly because you get story, then battle, and blah blah blah. Alright, dudes. Let's get into it. Oh, we could shoot that archer. Yeah, let's do it. Let's attack. Let's knock her right down to the 1. Because enemy archers can be a real pain in the ass. I gotta say. Oh, he's got so much willpower, he could run straight in there and start wailing on him. But I'm not going to waste his willpower. I think his is better used for attacks and that sort of thing. Oddleif's fairly useless. Like I have never leveled her up very much. But, you know. Maybe she'll be of use one day. Okay, let's pull this guy forward. Archer's gonna have a go. Oh, 2 armor. I say. And that turn. Alright, let's get into it, Iver. Smack this pony around. Take that. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that I gave him more armor. He's got a bunch more now. Okay, when's she gonna go? Okay, she's one of the last archers to go, so we don't need to worry about her right now. If we go... We don't want to block those guys. Let's go up here. And let's go like this. Let's chip away at that dude's armor. Oh, you got a bit cane there, buddy. These guys are fairly tough, it's got to be said. But we're fairly tough in our own little way. Iver's getting a bit stomped, but he'll be okay, I think. Let's get Oddleif into the battle. She's still too far away to do anything useful. I could have maybe set off a trap arrow. Oh, he's getting caned. Alright, let's bring this dude around to wail on this guy. Bam. Stop, freaking archers. See, this is why they're a problem. Because they always end up just ticking away at your dudes, and before you know it, they've taken down all their health, and they're fucking annoying. Let's hit this guy. What's our special move again as Iver? Knock adjacent uses for one. Oh, okay, let's knock this guy. See what happens. Bam! Yeah, so it also hit some armor off that that archer there. Wow, he's almost dead already. Holy crap. Actually, let's get rid of this archer once and for all. Let's just take her out. Oh, we're not doing so hot here, I gotta say. Let's take that guy's armor down. We might actually have a few injured after this. Let's move old Oddleif up here, and she can hit this guy who I've been... Oh, want to take him out. And I reckon old Triggsy's gonna be down. Yep, he's down. Damn, he was such a good fighter too. But we'll take out this guy. Yeah, we're not doing so hot here. Now we either need to move him out of the way because this guy's going to hit him pretty hard next time. In fact, we could move him right around here. Yeah, let's do that. Because then these archers will be too close to hit him. So let's... Actually, let's use his special move. Oh, wait. That was fairly useless. And he's going to maybe be taken out here. Maybe not. You can move around to here. And we'll take this guy out. Bam, see you later. 3 left to 4. 3 to 3 now. God damn it. Now his other ability, Rook's, is he can pass through characters. So if I want to go to a square on the other side of him, he doesn't have to go around. So that's fairly useful, I think. And let's whack him. Maybe we can add some willpower to that. Yeah, let's do it. Bam, son. Iver's taking a bit of a beating. And let's go... yeah, we need to knock down these archers because they're not helping. And let's get in there nice and close. Smack down her armor. Probably could have gone for a strength shot there. But that's cool. Smack down this dude's armor. God damn it. And let's do... we can take him out, so that's good. See you later. Now we've just got these archers to deal with, who are going to be a pain in the ass until we do deal with them. Let's take that one out. Bam. And now they might actually be able to take down old Iver. Oh, poor Iver. Goodness me. Take that. And take that. So Rook got a few kills there. A few of our dudes got knocked down, so they're going to have to rest. Guards who aren't lying at your feet run. A crowd of men and women scurry into the city while they have the chance. But it's only moments before a man wearing all black approaches with many more axemen at his back. Dun dun dun. Ekil, what in the depth are you doing? Look at him. He's like crazy eyes. And with that, I think we'll leave the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see what happens with Ekil, who's probably a little bit pissed because we killed some of his dudes. We'll deal with him in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.